And the fact that you were given some dowry, to me, I expect that some of those cows, or whether in monetary form, you should use them to solve those emergencies.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyande.
And this is Jimosis.
There's something we've observed from our community, that is immediately after concluding marriage, in-laws start asking for financial favors from their son-in-law.
So in today's video, we are going to give our opinions on that, on people asking for financial help or whatever help immediately after the marriage has been concluded. In my opinion, asking for financial help from in-laws immediately after marriage has been concluded is being inconsiderate, because during the marriage ceremony or dowry negotiation session, these people demanded, most of them, they always demanded a lot, and they're always met so that they can agree to give you the lady, right?
Yeah.
And the marriage ceremony itself come with a lot of expenses, either from just regular sitting to when you take the girl home. It come with a lot of expenses, and we all know that. And then immediately after you take your wife home now, this person is having emergency and is calling you to come solve it. Is being inconsiderate, because all the expenses that you have been catering and the fact that you were given some dowry, to me, I expect that some of those cows, or whether in monetary form, you should use them to solve those emergencies until when I've settled down. You can always come for financial help later on in life, but not immediately, because if you are having emergencies and I've given you something, what of me who was giving it out? What do I have? Like,
It's a lot of entitlement.
it's not a good idea, and I don't like that thing, and we need to change.
I know. Like Jimosis said, most of the expenses during the marriage negotiations and also up to when you take the girl to your family are usually catered for by the groom. Even the preparation that take place from the girl's family. So I think requesting for financial support immediately after concluding the marriage is not a good idea, because it might lead to more debts on the side of the groom. Because given that you are still new to each other, the guy might opt to borrow money in order to satisfy your emergencies, which I don't think are real emergencies, because if they are actual emergencies, then you have your own relatives that you can contact to request for financial help. And also you can sell some of the cows or use some of the money that was given in form of dowry to handle that issue.
Most of us, we always don't have those enough resources that we'll have some left. So people go into debt in trying like to meet those demands. So when asking again, you are putting him into a deeper debt. And debt is not good, my friend. If you don't have debt, okay. Asking for financial help immediately is misuse of the new relationship that has been formed between the two communities or the two families. Because you know that you guys are still new to each other, and there are high chances he will not say no to your request. So that's why you are asking immediately, because after some time this guy is gonna say no, and there will not be too much. And as community and also as human beings, when we are new to each other, people try not to show their bad side. But that's why they ask for help at that point, because they know you won't say no. And that's abuse of the new relationship that should not be abused at that point, in my opinion, because this is a long-lasting relationship that's going to be there and doesn't need to be abused.
And also requesting for financial support immediately might lead to conflict between the groom and his family members. This is because the guy would be seen as someone who's prioritizing,
leaning toward that the new relationship.
So it's like you're prioritizing your in-laws more than your immediate family members, which is not a good idea. And in the end, you might end up resenting not only the in-laws but also your wife, because it's too much. considering that you just gave out a lot of dowry, because those who know Dinka marriages, you know how much dowry someone has to pay, or cows.
Yeah, it's always expensive. To add something on, most of this financial help, people that ask for it are always men, to be frank. So men, up your game, stop doing that. And in conclusion, we are not saying that asking for financial help is a bad idea. You can ask for it, but we are saying wait until the young family are settled and come in. If I have so much resources, I will give you. But let me settle first, because I know how expensive it can be and how expensive it is to do the marriage ceremony itself. And even people that are asking, they know themselves. So it's not a bad idea, but give it time.
I actually agree with you. It's not bad to ask for help from your in-laws, from your friends, relatives and stuff, but at least know when to ask for that help. It shouldn't be like one-way thing. Have you ever asked yourself, like, why is it that our son-in-law does not ask for help from us? So if he's not doing that, then you too should also give him some time to settle with his family, and maybe they might be welcoming a child or children in the near future. So at least let them settle.
Or maybe the thing that might resolve this idea of people asking for help, if we allowed the groom side to start asking for financial help on the other end too, I think it will help. Because they know if I start asking now, these people are going to ask, and if but it's always one way. That's why it seemed bad for us. But if people were asking left, right, center immediately, people will stop doing it. That's how I feel.